What's up, everybody? It's Andrew from Apex Cards. Got another video for you here today. I think we're going to make a little order to COMC, so I wanted to discuss that purchase, that through the mail purchase that I made a previous video about, all the modern baseball cards. I want to tell you a little bit more about that. I'm done sorting that order. It took quite a while. It was about 13,000 cards, and I sorted it by set, and I actually haven't sorted it numerically yet, but we'll get to that. But anyway, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all the subscribers. Also, got a Patreon channel. Not Patreon. What the hell am I talking about? I've got although maybe I should. Maybe I get you guys to pay me some Patreon money. But I have a free Discord. You're welcome to join. A lot of guys in there. We're just jawing it up all day about cards. And, a couple people have joined, never been on Discord before. I'm by no means an expert Discord user. It's kind of like Slack. If you use Slack for work, it's very similar to that. You don't have to use voice chat. It's just like Slack. You just type back and forth, and so we get into interesting discussions and talk about cards, talking mainly about selling cards and different things happening in the industry. So anyway, I've been so let's talk about COMC. COMC, in theory, is the holy grail, right? You just get cards. You send them to them, and they deal with the listing, the photos, the scanning, the this, the that, and of course they list the cards to eBay, and you can, of course, sell the cards there on their platform. So it's kind of like the best possible scenario. The only problem is that COMC has been backed up. I'm sure you're all aware, if you've ever used the service, it's been very backed up, especially with shipping out cards. And it also looks like they're really backed up on checking in cards, especially if you're going to be sending in bulk, which is what I plan to do. It's also expensive. It's 50 cents per card. So if you send 1,000 cards in, you got to pay them $500 to scan them, to list them on the platform. Granted, they're cards that you're going to list for less than $100, which all of these are. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 1,000 cards out of this this recent order that I got through the mail, and I'm going to send them off. 1,000 of the best cards, so I'm going to pay COMC $500 to check those in, and I guess I'll kind of track the progress along the way, but I think they'll sell pretty easily. I think all the cards I'll be able to list for more than $1, which would, be ideal. Many of them for much more, probably none for more than 30 or 40 bucks, which I think is kind of stuff below 30 bucks is kind of a sweet spot for COMC. I'll pay them 50 cents, plus there's a 5% sales fee, and then, of course, if I want to withdraw the money, there's another 10% fee. So ultimately, it's a 15% sales fee if you pull the money out, and plus 50 cents is basically the fees there. So anyway, let me kind of show you what I've got. So I've pulled some cards out. I don't quite have 1,000 pulled out, but I've got quite a few. So this is all... what I'm about to show you is basically all of the color, all the parallels that were in that huge 13,000 card collection that I got through the mail. These are all first Bowman Chromes. These are first Bowman papers. These boxes are completely full. And here, let's go through some of this. So this is going to be Bowman Chrome color. This is all the numbered Bowman Chrome color, and I think this is actually just Bowman paper as well, but it was numbered. But out of 50, out of 250, out of 250, 499, 499, 150, 150. I think the lowest numbered card that I had in this whole collection was probably out of 30 or so, or maybe out of 20. Maybe found one out of 20. 250, 499. None of these, or not many of these, are going to be first Bowmans. I mean, here's a rookie card, but, these are going to be the numbered parallels right here that I'll be sending in. And here is, of course, the Bowman Chrome color, and there is quite a bit of it. So, you can see these greens here numbered out of 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Victor Robles out of 499. On and on it goes. So basically, any Bowman Chrome color I just set aside. There was a ton of Bowman Chrome. There was probably 1,000 first Bowman Chrome. There's probably, 2,000 first Bowman papers, just first Bowmans, not base, not rookie cards, first Bowmans. So, I mean, it was a crazy collection that I bought. So my per card cost is really low on this stuff. But I realized I was going to be scanning for a couple of days if I was going to scan all this stuff in. And, you know, these are chrome cards. They're a little thicker and they're condition sensitive. So I said, you know what, let's let COMC handle this. So all of this collection, it was 2018, 2019, and 2020 baseball. And it was only the hits, like I said in the other video. It was only rookie cards, parallels, or inserts, or first Bowmans or first papers. That was the entirety of the collection. There was no base at all. I guess there was a little bit of base, but it was a very small amount. For example, here's a big stack of cards. These are all thick cards, which, you know, I can't scan with the scanner that I have. It just does not do well with thick cards. And if there's too thick, it won't even take them through, but it could potentially damage them. But I mean, here's like museum collection. I mean, that's an expensive break to get into there, right? There's also some of this like late 90s, early 2000s Pinnacle, which was kind of interesting. Here's Ultimate Collection, numbered. Some Gallery, right? This is probably more modern Gallery. What is this? This is 2018 Gallery. A little Bowman Sterling. You know, here's some, what is this called? Gold label. There's a nice little Griffey gold label. But these are like, you know, $1, $2, $3 cards. A nice little Yelich here. This is, what is this? Triple threads, maybe? But yeah, these are all the thicker cards here. I've got, how many thick cards do I have? I have 44 thick cards that I'm going to send off. You know, triple threads, museum collection. Oh yeah, a bunch of Inception here at the end. This is going to be what? 2020 Inception probably. So I'm going to send all of those into COMC. So actually, I was looking at COMC and I was like, man, in fact, let me state this also. I've sent some cards to COMC before I kind of knew what I was doing in the hobby. I sent some bulk in there, maybe 100, 110 cards, not a lot. And it has not sold well. I've maybe sold 30, 40 cards over the, you know, I don't know, past year probably of those 100 that I sent in. I just kind of wanted to test the service out. But I think if I send in some more modern stuff and stuff that is fairly desirable, and I mean, not all of this will be desirable, but we'll see how it goes. I think it might do well. Check out how much prism / optic / select, but mainly prism color there was. I mean, this is, you know, a significant amount. So Panini prism color, there were 190, you know, zebra, right? I mean, look at these, on and on it goes. I mean, Panini, I'm not even going to try to attempt to name these parallels because Panini is just a little ridiculous with these parallels. Unless I see a damn animal print like a zebra or a cheetah that I know. You know, on and on it goes. So there's 3 huge stacks here of the prism parallels. This may be, you know, let me look at this. On and on and on and on. So this is all the color. No silver prisms, just color, right? There may be a few silver prisms, but this is mainly color. And then there was a ton of Topps chrome and Topps paper numbered. I mean, like, look at this. Isn't this I believe this is an Independence Day parallel. This is a paper card, but this is out of 76. Yeah, I think this is an Independence Day parallel. The odds to pull this card out of what, 2020? Yeah, sorry, 2019 Topps. It's impossible. This is an impossible card to pull, but here it is at a 79. I mean, not a particularly good rookie, but still, the fact that there was an Independence Day card in there, and there was a significant amount of Topps chrome color. You know, I'll give you a little green right here. I think this one's numbered. Yeah, at a 99. You know, some of these are going to be like, you know, insert refractors, but, you know, there's a lot of this. A lot of rookie refractors. A lot of the little silver pack cards. Bunch of those. Little, how'd that optic get in there? Get out of there, optic. You know, here's some kind of weird, what is that? Some kind of blue thing. It may not even supposed to be in there. Oh, it's the, okay. There are 2 of them there. Bunch of pinks. You know, a bunch of sepia refractors. On and on it goes. So, Yeah, so there were a total of 61 Bowman Chrome color, 21 Bowman paper color, 60 numbered Panini color cards, so numbered parallels. There were 190 non-numbered parallels. There were 44 what I call thick cards, which was that stack that I showed you there, and there were 178 Topps Chrome color. So that doesn't count. And I'm telling you, these boxes, I mean, there's literally, what is that? 2,100, 2,400 maybe, first Bowmans. And I mean, like, in the last video that I made, someone said, hey, there's a Julio, a J-Rod in there. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. There is a J-Rod. Dude, there's probably 10 J-Rods in these boxes. I just happened to pull one out and put it in a top loader. But when I start going through this first Bowman paper and the first Bowman Chrome, I mean, it's going to be wild. So I may make a follow-up order to COMC, but we'll see. I think I'll start with this color, and you know, what am I at? Let's see, maybe 4 or 5, maybe up to 600 or 700 cards now. I'm going to go ahead and get it to a clean 1,000 and send them 1,000, so I can just hit them with the cool 500 and get them all checked in. Excuse me, got a little frog in my throat, boys. But anyway, I looked on their website, on COMC's website, and it said that the check-in time for bulk, basically, I don't remember exactly what they call it, standard, something like that, was 16 weeks. I don't know if that, I mean, is it really 16 weeks? I've had some situations in the past where I'm dealing with COMC and they, you know, quoted some ridiculous shipping time, and it's shipped much faster. So with that being known, I'm going to go ahead and send them off. I don't think it's going to take 16 weeks for these to start getting checked in. It may take 16 weeks for them all to get checked in, but the last order that I sent, it slowly got checked in over time. It was like 10 cards one day, a couple days passed, and they put in 12 more, a couple days passed. Then they put in 15, a couple days passed. They added 4 more, a couple days passed. So I'm thinking that if I maybe it'll take 16 weeks total to get them all in, but they should start adding these into their inventory fairly quickly, and I can get them priced. And of course, I'll do a follow-up video as they sell, which they will sell, because I'll just price them as the damn cheapest one on the site, right? And get them to move, run sales, whatever it takes. Because I'm in these, you know, per card fairly very little. The hard part's over with, the sorting's over with, and we're going to send them off. But anyway, thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone. I'm going to set up my little signs again. Let's move this bad boy back over here. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all. This needs to go over here, and this over here. Oh, it fell over. Okay. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Remember, links are in the description if you want to join the Discord, or you want to follow me on Instagram. Love talking to you guys, and appreciate everything. Thanks, guys. Bye.